I'm into pain. I'm into pain, man. The video of young kids died because of someone who drive like, why you drive? I don't understand, man. Why? Look, man, I want to show you something. Look this car. Look this quantum. Kids going to school. Kids going to school. So painful. So painful. Just imagine. You know, yesterday I saw there's a trending video of the truck record video. This guy, people they are saying, this guy was overtaking. He was overtaking 3 cars. Just imagine, 3 cars. How can you overtake 3 cars with other people's kids? This is also painful. Innocent child. And I hope like this thing, I don't know about what happened to the driver. I don't know what happened. But like, man, we all know like 13 or 12 kids, they are gone. They are gone. And the question is, how can you survive from accident like this, man? How? Look at this. Unless someone sitting in front can survive because of, you can see like that lorry came and beat the whole, as we analyze, it beats the whole side of this. The whole side of this. How can you survive in this kind of accident? Someone is overtaking. Someone doesn't care. I don't know why you drive like that. And in that video, when you see that video, there is a space where like this guy can just enter to avoid this, because of this guy who was saying like this person opened a space for him to enter. The way he was driving, is like he don't want to leave, based on what I see on that day. These are family members so in pain. For now, I'm going to allow family members to speak, right? It's very important to allow family members to hear what they're going to say. To lose your child who, you know, like to lose the child that you believe is going to change your life. To lose the child that means everything to you. Because of, to have a child is not about having a child.
Of pupils killed in a crash between a scholar transport vehicle and a truck remain inconsolable.
To further investigation.
But we are not concerned about investigating into a driver. If as family we have lost children, as following up, where his head we have lost. So following up on where his head. This thing, like, now I'm saying like the driver of the bus, the driver of the truck, he tried to escape because he saw these things coming so fast. When the driver tried to escape, the guy goes straight to the truck. We all saw that video. I don't know if you know what video I'm talking about. We all saw that video. You understand? For me, I won't blame, like I won't say for me based on what I saw, based on what you can start saying, but man, so painful.
That driver, really family, we feel hore re lositse bana, so lo latella hore o kae ho tsalang e bohloko. Lahletswe ke bana. Ene ho bohloko haholo because of ine le bana ba ile hore ba ya sekolong. E bohloko ka hore bane ba ya sekolong. Re itjwetsa hore e tlo ba bona the future leaders tsa ka hosane.
Definitely, she's right. She speaks Sotho, but I will explain if you understand. So like, as a family in pain. I don't know, we don't care where the driver is, but we are in pain. We lost our kids. And the painful part, these kids, well, so like the painful part, they were going to school. They were going to school. It's not like these kids, they were going to groove or they were at night, and they are young kids that we believe they're going to change this country. They're going to change the societies. They're going to change the community. He said, I'm in pain to experience something like this. But they will never understand.
Families are now left with nothing but memories of young lives cut short.
Pielo was 18 years old. I at grade 11, El Shaddai. And then Lesego was a 7-year-old. I at grade 2, go Oakwood Primary School.
Imagine the pain that you'll never forget. You know, like guys, this is painful. You used to wake up in the morning, maybe like, like those memories. Those memories, man, they're painful. Like those memories used to wake up in the morning, they wake out shouting them, hey, go to take a bath. Where is your scarf? Mom, where's the man? They will not be that in the house. They will never be that thing that you used to have, They're like, hey, like at home, man, if there's a young child, she's at home, you can feel when the child is there. Based on the things they're doing, that they're out of control, the noise. When they are gone, their house is going to be quiet. And when it's quiet, that's where the memories come in. That's where memory comes in. That is a problem.
Spencer was a very vibrant young boy. Sometimes in December, we spent so much time with him. He would call me Papa Lebu. He said, Papa Lebu, I get having next. I don't fear anything. He's having a dog here, a very wild dog, and I'm afraid of it. But Offense would play with the dog. And then I would stand there at the gate. I said, Offense, please, take the dog away. He said, why, it's Hava, Papa Lebu. I said, yes, Offense. I don't know, get having next.
The families of the victims.
These are the memories that they are going to experiment. These are the memories that they are going to experiment to say, like, I remember my child saying this. I remember my child saying this. Yes, it's easy to talk about it, you and I, in the screen, but someone who experienced that thing is on different story. It's on different story. Someone who go through that pain. Someone who, wow, man, this on pain. I don't lie.
Used a visit by Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesufi, Basic Education Minister Siviwa Khwarube, and MEC Matume Chilwane to voice serious concerns about the safety of pupils using scholar transport.
This thing of scholar transport should be abolished. There should be a specialized permit for the people who are taking care of our children.
No, there's no permit. I think the only thing they must focus on, they must put bus. So every child must go to school with a bus. Right? Because of this action is done by a person. Right? The question is why you overtake 3 cars? Why you do that with people, kids? Right? So for me, I believe is they must have at least bus. You understand? Even like bus is I think like bus won't be that. Ish. for me, like, I don't know, you guys, what do you say in the comment section? There you can just comment, so like, well, now what do you prefer? But like for me, I'm saying like bus is the only way. As for me, I believe like bus, because of it's big, right? Bus is big, and at least like in that way, like I'll go for bus. So like let them do bus.
Not only a PDP.
Lesuffi has confirmed that the driver of the taxi, who has since been arrested for culpable homicide and negligent driving, had an expired permit.
There were 3 drivers that were involved, 2 in the truck, 1 in a taxi. In terms of the truck driver immediately after the incident took himself to hospital because he was not seriously injured. He left the hospital, and as I'm addressing you now, the police have confirmed that he has made an appointment with the police to make a full statement to the police.
Just imagine. Just imagine.
There was an assistant truck driver who was hospitalized, and the hospital provided all the medical needs that was needed to us and was discharged. Then there was a taxi driver who was also hospitalized and later discharged. Through the work of the law enforcement agencies, was arrested, interviewed, and the police have indicated that it will appear in court soon. On the basis of the work done by the police, we have now established that the PDP, which is the public driver's certificate has expired last year in November, and therefore he was driving without the necessary
documents.
The Basic Education Minister says government is fully behind the families.
I want to assure South Africans that government from a local level, a provincial level, and at a national level will ensure that all families are supported. As the Premier already indicated, psychosocial support has already been activated so that we can make sure that families are supported, but also the psychosocial support is also extended to schools and to learners and to the educators of these children.
For Newsroom Africa on Channel 405.
So painful, man. I don't want anyone to experience this, man. I don't think there's other people who want to see people experiencing this painful thing that happened. So like, you also, why this guy, man, he will drive like that? Let's get people. This pray for Val. Just imagine, my guys, this is painful, man. Yo, people they think it's hard. It's hard. Yeah, this guy was talking about.
Talk to us about what you saw.
This guy is to give the statement about what happened because of he was seeing when these things happen. So he's going to give us a idea because we're like, man, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
Well, what I saw is that the very same vehicle, that taxi, it tried to actually, well, it did overtake me, and some
You see, he did overtake him. Let's
other
finish.
few cars. I think in front of me there were about, I think it was 4 cars.
Just imagine.
Now, what happened, I tried to reduce my speed to try and, eliminate that from happening so that I can, give him some gap. Because we saw the truck that was approaching and, well, he ignored that. I don't know why.
Why? Why? I'm asking myself. He was going through a lot. He was going, but if you're going through a lot, you cannot do that with other people's kids. Because of even that, I don't know, guys. You also that you can check on TikTok, you can check on Facebook. There's evidence of the truck, right? Trucks trying to say like, let me go outside so this guy can pass, and they're both in speed. This is so painful. This is so painful, and like based on what you're seeing, Mandela, where is the driver? Why is doing that? That's the first question must be asked. That's the first question must be, why you're doing that? Why?
It's sad, but yeah, to actually see the whole story, the truck driver, he tried to actually prevent the accident by going on a side, and then the very same guy, what he did, he actually also went on the track side, so that's where they collided.
So the taxi driver went on the oncoming route of...
Yes, that's correct. He went on the oncoming traffic.
Was driving on this road when he tried to overtake 2 cars. It's then that the scholar transport or the Quantum collided with a truck that resulted to this accident. As the MEC has said that we've got 11 learners that are confirmed to have passed on, and we've just received information that have passed on here at the scene, and 4 were taken to hospital. So we've just received information that out of those who were taken to hospital, 1 has also passed on, and the driver of the Quantum is also in a hospital. But we will be opening a case of culpable homicide and will obtain statements.
Why was doing what? Why was doing that? Now he's in hospital. People they lost their kids. No, like now like I don't know what you guys are thinking, but now I'm saying like they must now I'm saying like they must not like for my side, I'm saying like they must use bus now. So this one is not mixed. Unfortunately, still the truth. There is a footage from trucks confirming his story. Is the truth, please? It's so sad. So in conclusion, is a taxi driver fault? Definitely. It is because he didn't stick to his lane. Why are you driving like that? Why you overtake lots of cars like this? Looking at the pain of the lady with the red dress in Kosiam, Gaf, or drive way too not. Of course, why overtake so many cars? So like, why you overtake so many cars with people, kids? Don't you think the truck driver will ever recover from this? The parents, yo, dog, stop taxis. We need Balang buses before our children every day. Taxis are so dangerous. I was working at Tembisa, Midrand. The traffic. I don't know if like you've been working on the other side. The traffic, how the taxis are driving that side. Yo. How the taxis are driving this side is a problem. It's a problem.
From the driver of the truck, hopefully the driver of the Quantum will also survive and will obtain a statement from him as well. As for now, we can confirm that we are investigating a case of culpable.
You can see even like the police officers down, the way you speak. This guy what was doing dead, man. Look, man, look. Sure, this is painful, man. I don't wanna lie. This is painful. Yo, this thing is painful. This thing is painful. This thing is painful. I don't wanna lie, it's very painful. It's very painful. It's very painful. See, like what I'm saying is very painful. I don't wanna lie. You can say things you want to say. Look at you. Let's give the people, I feel them, even though it's not my fault. I'm sorry. Please tell the parents that I'm truly sorry. Honestly, I feel like some videos must not be posted. No, this heartbreaking. I'm also crying. This one is too emotional. People are watching this. Like, I wish they didn't see it. I wish they didn't post it because of it touched them. But it's supposed to be there so that people can know they cannot drive like that with people's life. I'm turning to a zombie if I don't die at the moment. There's nothing anyone can say to do console them in this loss. Only thing you can do to support someone in such situation to just hold them and be their side throughout. Pray them. Of praying, man. I don't even wish this for my enemies. So painful. Oh Jesus, be with the parents. Lord mercy. Guys, we are talking about serious issues here. You understand? I believe like this is too painful. Let me leave it because of we're talking about the painful moments, painful stories that they cannot recover from them. They cannot recover no matter what. Hey, we're talking about serious matters here, please. Now you show me who's Komota. We are talking about big problems here. And then you're going to show me who's Komota. Come on, guys. This is a video about. Look. This guy is supposed to use this route. This guy supposed to use this route, not this one. What was doing this one? He's supposed to use this one. But look. Look.
Java, you had enough time.
Look, he cannot overtake. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. So look this cars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look this car. This guy had a chance This guy had a chance. He had a chance. But what he have done? What he have done? Look, why you don't enter here? Why you don't enter here? Or maybe watching these sticks and look at this. So you don't like this guy is going to brrr. Look, man. Painful. This is so painful, man. When I never react.
This CCTV footage captures the moment 17-year-old Puleng Mapalla leaves her home for the last time, walking towards her scholar transport.
Just imagine.
This CCTV footage captures the moment 17-year-old Puleng Mapalla leaves her home for the last time, walking towards her scholar transport. Moments later, a devastating call. The grade 11 scholar never arrived at school. Puleng, one of the pupils who died tragically.
When I saw the vehicle, it was finished. Lucky enough, I made it to the scene.
So like I never in my life I'm a talkative person. I talk me. I don't play, I talk. Me, I talk and I never saw something like this. I'm a talkative person. I talk a lot, right? And when you see things like this happening, you start to become speechless. Meaning it's so painful.
So devastating. I just don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to all the drivers who carry students.
A few streets from the Mapalla home, the family of 13-year-old Pukamoso Makhobo were dealt the same blow. What was once a taxi, now twisted metal. Emotions boiled over, with parents demanding to see their children. When they were finally allowed closure,
Just imagine, man, the painful story to start the year with. Now I'm saying like because of we cannot now it's either like the thing I can say we can move on as South Africa is to get AI taxis, automation taxis that drive themselves, that have been programmed. So like you start with the school, go to school, go to school. We need those taxis to solve this kind of problem, right? So like if we don't have these taxis, it's a problem. It's a problem because of like you don't know what's not like when I face reality and checking the reality. This guy is why is the overtake lots of cars like that? Why was he in a hurry from the first place? So like let's invest in the thing. Let's invest in a thing first.
A parent's worst nightmare, a scene of death. An eyewitness says the driver was attempting to overtake multiple motor vehicles, but failed to do so safely on time, resulting in the deadly collision.
That guy who takes this is the one that caused the problem, just because you can't overtake road like this. You see, and you know this road most of the time those guys from trucks they're using. Yeah, it's painful. How come you overtake this? And you know you have a lot of kids there.
The collision has
Fact. This is what I'm saying. You cannot overtake lots of cars like that. You cannot overtake lots of cars like that. That's a problem on its own. Why overtake cars like that? Why overtake cars like that? What about other people's child? And this guy's right, say like you cannot overtake more than 4 cars like that. Why you do that from the first place? No, guys, no.
And shockwaves through the Vaal, prompting renewed questions about scholar transport safety, vehicle conditions, and the protection of children entrusted to the system.
Look, dog. This truck is big.
We do believe that there is a case to answer from the driver as well, of the vehicle. So we will give them enough space to ensure that they do their work thoroughly so that we're able to get to the bottom of this. But really, it's a terrible day for us as a department in the province.
The drivers of the scholar transport and the tipper truck survived, with 2 more learners in hospital. As police investigations continue, the families will be offered psychosocial support. For these families, answers feel distant. What remains is loss and the unbearable task of planning funerals. We should have been planning exams, birthdays, and graduations.
So painful. So painful. Not like I have a loss in my mind, like what this guy was thinking from the start. So let's give this guy a chance to speak.
Waka munna. Bye khona ta. Koloi for overtake. Abda waka. Ke mo overtake a eng o sena susi. Ke mo overtake a eng o sena susi. Abda waka munna. Khona ta. Khona o mongwe ba ba batlang go bona kgwebo ya rona go tsamaisa bana e hedile. Wena. O mongwe wa ba batlang go bona kgwebo ya rona e hedile go tsamaisa bana. A le tsene re boshula marantsa ntse re buiwa bo yalo ma. A le tsene re boshula di tsenye boshula dilo tse. O le tse 4 ya. Overtake ko le tse 4 ya. Ebra wa ka man. Ebra wa ka. O itsella ka go overtake sena susi. Ebra wa ka man. Ka overload. Ha ta unga. Ano khanna bana ba batho ta tsa le monu ba fana ba monna e khona ta.
How come Nosi? That's the thing about it. This is the thing. You're not alone. This thing's painful, you know. I never watch something and be like, let's see other one we can look at. I mean, this thing's painful. It's painful, this thing. This thing is painful, man. Wow. Well, I don't know what to say. This lady, man. So, guys, what are you saying there? People are watching. What is your thoughts? Issue. Because of like it's so painful. I don't want to lie, it's so painful, and I was like, since it's a painful issue like this, how about I leave it to talk about it, because people are too emotional. Like it's painful on its own. It's painful on its own. If I can show you, man, look this, man. How can you survive something like this? The home is going to be quiet now. There won't be kids at home. Who make the home? There won't be kids at home. Who make? I don't know what to say. Well, I don't know what to say. There won't be kids that makes feels, yo. You know, like the when you you know, like when the home is home because of the vibrant of the kids running away, playing, laughing. You know, like that thing. Running away, these kids, man, in the house. Like now is a problem. Now is a problem. Everything's going to change. And I don't think they're going to heal from this, because of a child is a memory that you cannot forget. A child, and you say like, I once have a child. You're going to say like, I once have a daughter. I once have a son. It's now I don't understand, man. Why they do things like this. I don't get it. You're going to have that, you say like, I once have this, I once have this, I once have this. It's painful. It's painful to talk about. I don't know, it's so painful, you know. And like now, I would like to say, like, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that I can stay motivated and spread things like this. And oh my God, this is the only thing I have like now. The only thing I have in my mind is, oh my God. That's the only thing I have. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned, man. Be safe. Be safe. And my point is, like, we need buses now. Now we need buses. Stay tuned, man. I love you so much. Be safe.